late because I called another student.
It's okay. It's
it's
okay.
it's my mistake. Okay. Yes. Oh, by the way, Ma'am Bell, can you put your mic again nearer to your mouth?
Okay.
Okay, that's
Uh,
better so that I can hear you clearly.
okay.
Mm. So, how are you feeling today?
Very tired.
Oh, why very tired?
Because the during the 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, I work,
Mhm.
and nighttime I did exercise every day after finishing the work,
Mhm.
and I studied some English writing.
Mhm.
So yeah, very. I sleep only 5 hours, so I'm very tired now.
Oh,
mm,
that
mm,
I understand what you mean. Okay,
uh,
you should sleep at least 6 hours a day so that you don't feel tired.
yeah, right. But I have to do nothing of things, so I don't know. Yeah. mm,
Okay,
mm.
but it's good for you because you are maintaining a good exercise every day.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yes.
wanna make the good shape of body.
Okay,
uh,
in my case, oh my God, I don't
uh.
have good shape.
Also means so I wanna make the good shape.
Oh,
uh,
no, I think you have a good shape. In my case, I'm
uh,
really.
uh,
Okay. So
uh,
why do you want to have a good shape? Do you
mm,
plan to?
because when I stay in Rwanda,
Uh-huh.
before 3 months ago, I
Uh-huh.
stayed there over the 1 year. After come back to Korea, I get 6 kg more.
Mhm.
So I can't wear my clothes which
Mhm.
I wear. uh, I couldn't wear my clothes, so I'm very stressful about this situation. And when I see my mirror, I
Uh-huh.
don't want to see my body, so I start to do the exercise, especially uh, becoming more have age. It is very
Mhm.
difficult to do diet. So
Mhm.
I think I should try to make the good shape, and I for my physical energy to get more good energy, I should exercise also because I don't have any power, physical power. Physical power is
Uh-huh.
very lower, more than when I was younger. So I can feel that.
Oh.
So to yeah, to get a physical power, so I started the exercise also.
That is a good thinking, right? That is a good
Yeah,
idea.
yeah,
You said earlier that you don't want to see your body in the mirror.
yeah, right. It is the first reason. uh,
In my case, when
uh,
I look at the mirror and I
uh,
will see my body, I
uh.
want to vomit. Oh, it's so gross.
Yeah, maybe all of the girl in the world they think like that.
Uh, no, not all.
uh,
Yes, almost all. But
Almost,
in my
yeah.
case, I'm really big, so I really don't. So I am thinking to have my diet next
uh,
month.
yeah, yeah. Next month, really, you'll start.
Yes, I'm only drinking water. I only drink water.
Very tired. To reduce
Yes.
the food, yeah, very tired things.
Yes.
Uh, uh,
It's so nice to eat, but we should control ourselves.
okay.
Mm. Okay. Anyway, ma'am, Ma'am Bell.
uh,
So for today's lesson, did you
uh.
prepare an article
Yeah, yes,
or
yeah. Yesterday I prepared article, but
what?
I couldn't find the article what I see yesterday.
Oh,
Uh,
maybe
I
you
s-
need to scroll
uh,
down.
oh yeah, I saw about okay. The number of 119 world news. UN urgent action need on plastic use.
Okay. UN urgent
Yeah,
action needed on plastic use.
yeah, right.
Oh, I see.
Uh,
Okay. Copy. And so you already read the article, right?
yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what is the article talks about?
Uh, Article talks about the plastic waste in the world,
Uh,
especially nowadays.
excuse me.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
uh,
Thank you.
okay, yeah. The now 뭐지?
Uh-huh.
Nowadays the uh, nowadays a garbage problem in the world is very serious. But this article especially said about the plastic waste. So
Mhm.
UN suggests that and UN insists that we should reduce the plastic waste because
Mhm.
if we added more plastic waste in the world, we can't live the clean environment. So we should try to reduce the plastic waste each
Mhm.
nations, each country, and as all over the world, action also can be take
Mhm.
a measure to reduce all the garbage, especially plastic waste, plastic garbage. Yeah,
Mhm. Yes, plastic waste. Okay.
yeah, and and yeah, that's all.
Mhm.
mm,
That's all.
uh,
Yes. That is the brief summary of the
uh,
article.
yeah.
It only says that government
Mm,
or we need to reduce the use of plastics, right?
yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
So before we proceed further, are
mm,
there some words or
uh,
vocabularies that
uh.
are unfamiliar to you?
No. I understand all vocabulary. Uh,
Wow, okay, I'm
uh,
happy to hear that. Okay,
uh.
so how about in Korea? Okay, is plastic a big problem in Korea nowadays?
Yeah, I think plastic waste problem is a problem all over the world, especially Korea use lots of plastic in the store and the house, especially
Mm-hmm.
when you go to cafe to eat
Mm-hmm.
to drink the coffee, they all use the plastic cup. And if
Mm-hmm.
we buy some snack or if we buy some item, we can get a lot of plastic waste. It is very waste things, especially very waste things. But
Mm-hmm.
we didn't recognize about this situation because we just only use usually and we throw away in the uh, in the road,
Mm-hmm.
or we didn't care about it, and we don't have the problem, we don't have any uh, we we couldn't get cautions about the dangers of plastic. We didn't education from the Korea
Mm-hmm.
and government. But nowadays, China didn't want to receive the garbage anymore. And
Mm-hmm.
then in on the sea, we already throw a on the sea a lot because
Mm-hmm.
we don't know our residents. We don't know, just the government know about that.
Mm-hmm.
And we started to recognize the problem about this. But we
Yes.
yeah, but we already use lots of plastic already, and if
Mm-hmm.
we change it suddenly, we are very uh surprised about this situation because we use lots of plastic in our life. If we change
Mhm.
it suddenly, we couldn't adapt to this situation. So
Mhm.
I think we should make the step to change to this situation by government and by residents in the world.
Yes.
We should think about this more considerately.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay. Because nowadays everything
Mm.
we almost everything we buy is covered with plastic,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, we go out, we buy plastic. We
Mm-mm.
eat, we use plastic. Everything is like about plastic.
Yeah, right.
And do you think it is already too late for us to recognize about this problem?
Yeah, it is very late, I think, but we should
Mm-mm.
try to reduce plastic waste now
Mhm.
because anyone don't teach about this situation because
Mhm.
the all of the government in the world they didn't say about this exactly, just we,
Mhm.
and because it is very convenient for our life.
Mhm.
And they, especially the Europe or America, USA, they
Mm-mm.
throw out to Asia and especially China, and they give up their duty to protect the environment because it is not their country, just it is another country. So I think this
Yes.
problem can, yeah, can come from in the ground, it come
Mm.
up this problem because
Mhm.
of China. China can't get more garbage, so started to the problem. So I think we should at the all country cover this problem, but uh, China opened this problem, this closed this problem, so it started to recognize all over the world people. So
Mhm.
when we understand this situation is very serious and urgent, we need urgent action. We know, so we started to make a step to reduce plastic waste, and yeah, it is very difficult things, but we should try now, and we know that it is very late, but we should start right now, I think.
Yes, okay.
Mm.
It's too late, but
uh,
we can start it now,
yeah,
right?
right, right.
Okay.
Mm.
And so you said earlier that China is one of the countries
uh,
which produce a lot of garbage, right?
yeah, right.
So they should also be the number one
Yeah,
who will
right.
start cleaning or who will
uh,
start reducing the use of plastics.
yeah, right. Mm.
Okay, and we are the victim, Asian
Mm.
country.
Really
Mm.
victim of the of China. I don't like China really. Yeah,
Yes.
especially in Korea, air pollution problem. Very tired
Mhm.
because of air pollution problem from the China. I don't like China really.
Oh.
I
Mm.
hate. Ah,
I understand it, right?
yeah.
Anyway, but I hope in time they will change and anyway this problem will be
Mm,
solved, okay?
yeah.
Especially our wonderful beaches. They
Uh,
are trying to get our one of our most beautiful
uh,
beaches, right?
uh.
And is it
Beaches?
uh,
Beaches?
beach.
Ah, beach.
Yes, okay.
Uh, ah,
Okay.
uh,
Because I heard,
uh,
and we also talked about that China
mm.
already gets some part of Jeju Island. Am I correct?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I heard that. Right, right. Mm,
Ah, so some part of
mm,
Jeju Island,
mm.
there are like a Chinese village.
Oh, yeah, right. Mm.
Ah, so sad to hear that.
Uh, so I think about this situation also. Jeju Iceland have take action But I heard that it is not longer, more longer, just 10 years, like 20 years. Uh, Jeju Island administration allowed to live there just 10 years like that. I heard that. So
Ah.
after some years, they should go back to their China. But I don't know because but they during that time they already ruined the environment and they already get some money from there and they already get some didn't bad things in the Jeju Island. So
Mhm.
I think the government of Korea and the Jeju Island they should take action on other things. I think they just know about the money because Chinese they have lots of money and
Mhm.
Jeju Island just affect them because they have a lot of money. So I think this situation ruined the Jeju Island. So maybe we will change some regulation. I hope that they will try
Hmm.
because Korean people very don't like about this and complain about this situation already. I know. So maybe yeah, I expect another action of the Jeju Island. Yeah.
Oh, I see. So they will not stay there permanently. Only 10 years or
Uh,
20 years.
yeah, I heard they just allow like that.
Mm.
Uh,
But the problem, as you said, is
uh,
that maybe after 10 years or
uh,
20 years,
uh,
that part of Jeju Island is
uh,
already destroyed.
yeah,
Will be this.
destroyed. Uh, and
Mm.
maybe they will find another method to stay more in Jeju Island.
Yes.
Uh, mm,
That's too bad. That's too
yeah,
bad. Especially I know even if I haven't visited Jeju
uh,
Island,
uh,
that Jeju Island is a precious island, right?
yeah, right. Yeah,
Um,
exactly. Yeah.
mm.
Mm,
I hope your government
uh,
will do something about that.
yeah,
Mm.
really.
Yes.
uh,
Okay, so anyway, let's go back to
mm,
our article, okay? And
yeah.
let's answer the comprehension questions.
Mm, yes.
Okay? Number one, how many plastic bags are used worldwide every year?
Um, as many as 5 trillion plastic bags are used worldwide every year. Uh,
Yes,
mm,
and you know how big is that, right?
yeah,
5
yeah.
trillion.
Uh,
Mm.
I heard this first time trillion.
Okay.
uh,
Trillion, you know million?
uh, I know.
Million.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Uh,
billion
billion. I know.
and trillion.
Yeah, trillion. Yes, I didn't
Yeah.
know about like big. Yeah, quantity of the vocabulary. I heard that
Ah,
first time. Yeah.
okay. I think the last one
mm.
is zillion. Zillion?
Uh,
I'm not sure. I'm not
uh,
really sure.
uh,
But I think.
yeah, okay.
uh,
Mm.
okay, so let's move to number two.
Uh,
What countries produce the most plastic waste?
mainly the most plastic waste country is China,
Mm.
like Asia country, like China, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam. Yeah.
Oh my
Mm.
God, we
Mm.
are one of them.
Yeah. Very sorry then.
Yes,
uh,
but I agree. I agree. We
mm,
use. That's why in our place in Baguio
mm,
City,
mm,
our government made a regulation
mm,
that no more using of plastic bags or
mm,
plastic containers.
mm, mm. Yeah.
Mm. So if we will go to the market, we
Mm.
need to get our own basket.
Yeah, right, right. Korean also.
And and I think that is also good,
Mm.
though it is quite stressful, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. It is very stressful for us, but yeah, very needed for yeah.
Yes,
Mm.
okay. So let's move on.
Mm.
What percent of plastic waste is recycled in the US?
Only less than 10 percentage of recycle.
Yes,
Uh,
it's mhm.
yeah, yeah. They so weigh around 33 million but tons, but just
Mhm.
less than of which less than 10 percentage is recycled. Mm,
Yes, okay.
mm,
It's only 10% of their
uh,
waste, okay?
uh,
But it's still good. We don't know in the Philippines if we
mm.
are recycling
Ah,
at least 10%.
really? Yeah.
I'm not sure about it.
Uh, I think we
Because,
need.
okay, because I think we don't have the equipments or big
Uh,
equipments to make our plastic garbage,
is right, right, right.
yes,
Uh,
useful.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Okay, so this time we will move to discussion questions.
mm,
So, number one,
mm.
what do you think? What are your thoughts on the growing problem of plastic waste?
Uh, we already said about that. I think,
Yes?
we didn't understand. We didn't recognize about the like serious problem.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't have take action about this situation. And so because of this problem is growing continuously from uh, past.
Yes.
And it is the first problem about this garbage problem. And
Mm-hmm.
second thing is the plastic waste is very convenient for us. Yeah, plastic product is very convenient, so we don't need
Mm-hmm.
to change to other eco-friendly product. We just use focus on to use plastic. Uh,
Yes.
so we didn't make a regulation enoughly each country, so that is the big problem to make a lot of plastic waste. We already did.
Yes.
Uh,
Mhm.
mm,
Oh, it's too late for us to realize the bad
uh,
effect on
uh,
our earth.
yeah.
Mhm.
Mm,
Okay, so number two, do you find it surprising around 5 trillion plastic
mm.
bags are used worldwide every year? Do you think that is so surprising?
Mm, yeah, I'm very surprised over this estimation because
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about this situation exactly, and especially in Korea, when we throw away lots of garbage, we divided the garbage, paper, plastic, like that. Uh, so I
Ah.
thought that if I divide it like this, it can be changed to do other things more eco-friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Paper.
we believe that. But nowadays, people know it is not changed to eco-friendly products. All of
Mm-hmm.
things. So it is dumped out to other country or on the sea, on the
Mm-hmm.
land. We know
Mm-hmm.
about that. So I think if we do throw away exactly paper,
Mm-hmm.
food like this, if we do,
Mm-hmm.
it can be good to environment if we believe it like that, but it is not true. We understand nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. mm,
Okay. You
mm.
mean to say, instead of using the word divide, you can
uh,
use the word segregate. Okay, you are
uh.
segregating your garbages.
Yeah, yeah, right, 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 yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay.
Segregate.
Yeah, segregate. Okay. Don't you know that in the Philippines
Mm.
we have many Korean surplus?
Surplus.
Are you familiar with that? Korean surplus.
Yeah, right. Uh,
Many,
uh,
many.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's,
Mm.
uh,
So, what's this? Nowadays, one of the
uh,
what's this business here in our place is Korean
Uh,
surplus
uh.
store.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And sometimes my mother is fond of buying like spoon from
Uh,
Korea,
uh,
Korea.
uh, uh,
Yes.
uh.
Okay, and furnitures from Korea.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay. So this time number I think we already answered this number 3, right?
yeah, right.
And
Mm.
even number 4 we already talked about this.
Yeah, it's right.
Yes, okay.
Mm.
So do you have any question about this article or do you have any addition?
No.
No. Okay, so
Uh,
what's your plan today? You after going to the gym?
yeah,
No special plan?
yeah, no, no. I will go to work and then I will go to gym night time.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, that's all. You don't have date today?
Yeah, I don't have that. uh, and next time I will prepare the South Korea ruling party set for landslide victory in region 4. I will prepare this article.
Okay, what
Uh,
number is that? What is the
one
number of the art?
120.
120.
Uh,
Okay, so
uh,
that would be our next topic, okay?
yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay,
Uh,
so nice to see you again today, Mom Belle, and I
uh,
will call you again on Friday,
Friday.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay, so have a nice
have a
day.
nice day. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.